G'day Barons, today I'm going to give you a tip that may change your life. This tip I give every day I coach because it's just kind of an optical illusion to people, and when you see what I'm about to show you, you'll kick yourself because it's so obvious but not obvious. And I'm talking about tee height, okay? So when someone addresses a driver, what they do is, it seems obvious, they put the club directly behind the ball when they're on their tee, okay? So the middle of the face lines up with the ball when the club's sitting on the ground, okay? What they then have to do, clearly, is the ball's elevated, so when they come back to impact, the club will be higher. So when the club's higher and they're at that, I guess, plane height, now the ball lines up and it's actually on the heel. And that's why so many people heel strike their driver, almost every one of them, because they're setting the club up on the ground height, not on the tee height, okay? So if I just move back a bit here and set the club up on the tee height or hover the driver, when I hover the driver, clearly the ball's in the middle of the face, but when I now put the driver on the ground, what you'll notice is the driver sits well inside the line of flight. The ball actually lines up near the toe. So it's an optical illusion. You do not put the club behind the ball when the ball's on a tee unless you're hovering it at the height of the ball, okay? So now I'll exaggerate that I put 2 tees down and I'll set that up so that the ball is on a high tee, and when I've got to get the tee set up first, when it's on the high tee, you'll notice it even more. Here I am set up, I'm at now the height of the ball, which is perfect for the driver to hit the ball in the middle. I now put the driver down, and clearly it's now miles inside the line of flight. If I was to do the other way around and put the club behind the ball, when I lift it up, I'm going to hit it on the shaft, so I have to pull my arms right in. And I've now set up a really exaggerated example of this. There's the height I'd need to set up if I was going to smash this ball off the tripod, but clearly if I drop my arms, I'm now 1/2 metre inside the line of flight. If I go over and put my club behind the ball or behind the, let's call it the tripod here, and raise my club up, I'm going to hit it in the middle of the shaft, so I have to pull my arms right in to hit it. So that's an exaggerated version of tee height, and what the one point I can't reiterate enough is put the club at the height of the ball, regardless of your tee height, when you're hitting driver, and then if you want to put it on the ground, go for your life, but it must be at the height of the ball when you address it, and that will add some massive swagger to your swing. If you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Also the notification bell. But if you want to get all the inside stuff, head over to golfbarons.com and sign up for our Inner Sanctum.
Boom.